Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
LFG! Welcome back to another edition of LFG Love for Guam. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Guys, it's almost time for the Olympics. We are getting closer and closer. So, Six, we're going to try out something really fun today. You want to tell them what it is?
We are trying breakdancing. Did you know that breakdancing was in the Olympics?
Well, I do now.
We all know now. And
Yeah.
for this segment, we are going to learn from the very best. He's part of the Kuya Hood.
Woo! Come on over, Gil. All right. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. And he's going to be our guru today to help us break down some breakdancing. Are you ready?
Are you guys ready?
Oh, that's a good question.
Let's go.
Let's
break
do
a
it.
leg.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 step. Now.
Oh!
1, 2.
Wait, hold up. Let's bring it back to the beginning. For this month's Paris playbook, talented breakdancer Gib from Kuya Brotherhood joins us in the studio to teach us some moves. First things first, we learn the basics.
We're going to be breakdancing today. It's a fundamental element when it comes to dancing. And yeah, I'm excited. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
A little
Let's
bit.
do this.
Let's get down to it. All right.
Break it down.
What are we
Okay.
going to learn first?
So I think the first thing we should learn is a core foundation, which is called top rock.
Top rock.
Top rock. So it's like when you hear really good music, you know, especially if it were hip hop or something very upbeat, you tend to like kind of bounce to it, right? So like your whole body becomes like in tune with the music. So this is basically how top rock is. So it goes like this and like this. And there's multiple different ways you can interpret how you do a top rock.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So from here, you can add a little bounce to it. Yep. There you go.
Hey, are we
You guys
doing
are-
it?
You guys are doing it. You guys are naturals.
Oh, yeah.
So this one, I would consider this a little bit low energy. And if you want,
Low energy.
yeah, this is a little low energy. Something to
Gotta
warm you
bring up
guys
the
up.
party.
But then something like this could be, you could jump into
Oh.
it. You can jump back. There you go. If you're, that's
Wait, when do
correct,
we
though.
jump?
So,
Gib says the jump comes after you step forward, which will bring you back to your base. Alright, so now that we've got some pep in our step, Gib, should we take our moves to the next level?
there's a 3-step, there's a 6-step, and there's a 9-step. But what's really popularized is the 6-step. So you have to get on all fours. From here, you're gonna step 1, 1,
Whoa.
1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4, 5, 6.
Let's give it a go.
So on all fours, your first step is your right foot just across and your left foot behind it. So you're kind of sitting on your left foot. And then the third step is here.
Oh, my gosh.
And then fourth, around.
I think I just lost my earring.
Oh, no.
Hold up. My earring just fell off. That's some hardcore breakdancing.
We broke it down so hard that I danced my earring off. Okay, let's get back into it.
The fourth step is kind of like a hook around your right leg. And then next step is your right leg steps out here. And then your left leg comes out here. There you go.
Kind of like unnodding yourself.
It's, yeah, like you're nodding yourself. So you're kind of going in a circle. 2, 3, 4,
Oh, my God.
5, 6. So
Okay.
that's what we call the 6th step.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, my God. That's
There you
so
go.
hard.
Oh,
Okay, one more time.
my heartbeat's racing already.
Okay, ready together? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Woo.
Here you go.
Do we get it?
You have to do that fast?
What does
Yep.
it look like when
You
it's
can do it faster.
faster?
Faster, it looks like this.
Whoa.
So let's do some top rock. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 step. Now.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
We should get some music
Oh
going
gosh,
on.
we should. Where is our music?
On the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then pose in the end.
Hey. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sweating. That is a workout.
It is, yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah. What I like to think about breakdancing is that it's just an open white canvas. So whatever you do on how you interpret your moves is basically your own unique style. So a lot of people brings a lot of different uniqueness to the table. So that's why it's in the Olympics.
Rock on. We love that.
All right.
Is there any other moves that you think is important for us to learn to be the ultimate b-boy or b-girl?
Oh, to be the ultimate b-boy and b-girl? I think the first 2 that I've taught you guys is a good base.
Yeah?
A good, yeah.
What's something that we can add a little flair to our...
Flair?
Something that looks flamboyant, but
Not hard.
a little bit easy to do,
A little
hopefully.
bit more easier to do. Well,
Yes.
other than doing like handstands and those
Oh.
crazy spinnings, this one is actually really good because now you know the base of what you need to learn, and then you can always add your own flavor to it.
All right.
Okay, so we got the ultimate moves down.
Yes.
All right.
All right, we're just gonna try and speed it up.
Can we see a little snippet of you doing your breakdance moves?
Yeah,
Sure.
like if you have a routine or anything you want to.
Gib shows us how it's done. Now that Gib showed off his skills, let's paint this canvas with our own unique color.
All right.
We're B-girls, B-boys.
All right.
We're just kidding. We'll give you a sneak peek next time.
What'd you think, Des?
Well, I'm really out of breath, and I think I got some moves down, honestly. Gil broke down the breakdancing, and now my bones are breaking.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
definitely out of breath.
Yeah.
Another workout for sure,
Yeah.
but so much fun.
Definitely. All right, guys, stay tuned. Up next is your Pepsi Pulse.
Sure.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like. Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
Off today, Guam. This is Oka Point.
This month's Pepsi Pulse feature takes us to Oka Point in Tamuning to meet Farron, the Guam guy Tyron. This is where the Guam Extreme Cleanup crew took off, literally rappelling down the cliff.
I thought it was very appropriate that we would start here at Oka Point, the South Platform specifically. This is kind of where the Guam Extreme Cleanup crew was born. I had this idea one day, is like, you know what, we got into rock climbing. Why don't we, use it for something a little more? Why don't we get our gear and just do a cleanup, because no one else can. And maybe no one else has quite thought of it yet. Credit where it's due, there are others who clean the other side, just climbing around, but maybe not invoking all of the rappelling and all the equipment that we do. And so I'm just like, let's just do it. We had a group of friends get together. We had enough equipment and ropes between the group of us, and then it just kept expanding and expanding. We do underwater cleanups. We'll do cleanups in the hiking trails, get a $200 dolly, bring out the refrigerators and stuff that's ditched in there.
You can find him and his group of volunteers cleaning up trash all around the island, from deep underwater, on hiking trails, beaches, and recently on a national platform.
This was with the Planet Forward. This is based out of the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. And so it was a competition for storytellers and aspiring journalists. So people could put videos together like I did, tell a story, or it can be written, or it can be multimedia. I went with video because I don't have the patience for writing, and it takes a lot of work and editing to put out something that you're proud of with writing. Whereas videos, you can kind of churn that out pretty quickly and pretty comfortably. So I made an entry, was selected as a finalist. Didn't win, but hey, it was my first time. I think I did still pretty good anyway.
And the story that got him to the finals?
One of the suggestions for topics that could be covered was public health, and this was kind of fresh out of the pandemic. And so when I work on things, I try to have maybe not a completely holistic view, but a more holistic view where I incorporate different perspectives. So a lot of people, resource managers, scientists, kind of look at climate as a standalone issue, or in the environment as a standalone issue. But I'm like, guys, if we want to do anything, we need people involved. We need everyone to be on the same page. We need everyone to care. And, you can publish all the papers you want, and it's important and great work. But if people can't read it, can't find it, much less understand it, we're not going to be able to make the change that we all want to see. And so I try to serve as that gap, and my video, my entry, was kind of a summary of some of the things we're doing and the way that I'm trying to approach bringing community and conservation together.
And while he's grateful for the opportunity to have his story on a national platform, he says at the end of the day, his audience is rooted in the region.
My audience is really the people of Guam, our people of our island, and also got a shout out to the Northern Marianas as well, of course. And so having local recognition, I feel like is just a little bit more dear to my heart. But of course, I'm not going to turn down opportunities, and I will pursue opportunities to have bigger, broader audiences and just show more love for Guam, nationally or even internationally.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like. Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
For this next segment of LFG Love for Guam, come with me and Des on our trip to Tokyo with the United Airlines new Haneda Guam route.
We were both on 2 separate trips, but we were both on the first ever flight to and from. Check it out.
Welcome to Tokyo. Come along with me and Des as we tour the most populated metropolitan city in the world. For my trip, it was 2 days of fun at the Haneda International Airport where honestly, there's so much to do and see, I could spend hours here, which I did. Even the hotel I stayed at was inside the airport, which was super convenient. Day 2 was all about navigating the airport's train system. I hopped on the KQ Express train and made it to Shinagawa Station in just 13 minutes. Talk about fast! But I gotta say, the best part of my trip was the inaugural flight back to Guam. And after Suki's return home from the inaugural flight between Haneda and Japan, it was my turn to say konnichiwa to Tokyo with the Guam Visitors Bureau and United Airlines. First, it's touchdown in Japan. And off to Minato City. You could see the iconic Tokyo Tower on the bus right there. There was so much to do during our 4-day trip, so let's flip through my camera roll to see my trip all summed up. From a first ever flight, to the iconic Tokyo Tower, Azabutai Hills, NHK Broadcast Museum, Good Eats, and more, it was definitely an unforgettable stay in one of my favorite places in the world, promoting travel between Japan, Guam, and the Marianas. Then we bid a warm sayonara to Japan from Haneda Airport and a vibrant half a day to Guam.
Well, May was definitely a month full of M's, memories, moments, and making the most out of every single opportunity.
Definitely, we had so much fun on our respective trips to Japan, and we can't wait to go back.
We cannot. But one of the amazing things about being home here in Guam is being able to see the amazing entertainment and talent that we have here. So we close out the show with I Love the Nightlife.
Until then, LFG!
Need new today. The time is now, and we are the generation chosen. Strictly papa, time to check who's your friend. If you can't make them love ones, let's test them again and again and again. Hear that sound? It's a dreadful sound. If you're living a lie, or you're a tyrant son, 'cause we not live to work and die, waiting on a kingdom come. Rastafari promise to I paradise in this iration. Hear that sound? It's a dreadful sound. If you're living a lie, or you're a tyrant son, 'cause we not live to work and die, waiting on a kingdom come. Rastafari promise to I paradise in this iration. Yeah. You like that? Okay, that's brand new.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.